Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. This is Dave and Roxanne in our business page, in our personal page as well, on YouTube page here. I'm coming in late today because we have a commitment of 90 Days Go Live Challenge. Dave is actually sleeping with our son right now, so he can't be with us. But as we committed, we wanted to just tune in. It's our day 57 of our 90 days go live challenge. So as we committed, here we are. Before I sleep, we're coming in late here because I was talking to my mom earlier, so on Messenger as well. So that's why it's currently midnight here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. So if this is your first time tuning in, welcome, welcome. Comment below where you're tuning in from. We always love to know how global we are in this community. So today is our new day, new you, and we always phrase this in a question or a statement. This episode, New Day New You, is really we do this once or twice a week, sometimes more than that, but this one is more than. This episode is designed for to remind you that if you have a tough day yesterday, there's always a day, a new you, to become all that God created you to be. So um I'm gonna share with you how a simple morning routine changed everything for us. So this concept actually really helped us personally, as in our personal development journey, in our business, in our overall life, because we got this concept from the Miracle Morning book by Hal Elrod. This one, we got a hold of this. It says here, the miracle morning, the not so obvious secret guaranteed to transform your life before 8 a.m. So if you haven't read that, we've talked about highly of this one many times now. I think 2015 we get a hold of this, and also they have like an entrepreneurs version. There's also like for writers or for parents, I think, for couples, for whatever goals you have. I think I also have the miracle morning for millionaires, for um, realtors, for network marketers. This one is for entrepreneurs, right? And he really Hal Elrod is amazing. You know, he talks about certain routines that you can do before 8 a.m., before you go to work. It doesn't necessarily before 8 a.m., actually, as long as, because sometimes if you're working late, or your grave shift, right? But if you apply these routines, there are six routines that I talk about, right? Because in his book he talks about how his life changed. He was really down in his financially. He was really broken, right? And he studied successful people, and he looked at what are those routines that help them get back. And when he applied these routines, it actually, I think within 3 months, it actually helped him get back to a much better financial state and position, and even more, right? So for us, when we apply this routine, it really actually changed the way we like the way we deal with our lives, with our family, with our business as well. It really helps you be grounded. So comment below if you've read this book already, if you know what you think about it, what is your favorite routines as well. So we're gonna dive in quickly. He talks about Savers routine. That's the acronym, so that it's easier for you to memorize, right? Or at least apply it in your life as well. So the first thing that he talks about is the importance of S is silence, right? Prayers or meditation. This is my favorite. Silence and prayers. It could be as long as you can, you know, quiet yourself in the morning when you wake up. You can read the Bible, or like listen to faith-filled messages. um, or if you're not a believer, you meditate. But even meditation is actually talks highly in the Bible as well. So meditation, you there is a lot of like materials in YouTube about meditation. It really like quiet your mind, especially now that it's very noisy, right? Sometimes I'm also guilty about it, because when you wake up in the morning, we have our phones right away, so you can check. You check your emails, you check your social media, and that's the mistake of a lot of us, right? Because when you do that, you sometimes we get distracted, and we're in a rabbit hole of looking at negative things, or if there is a negative message, it will keep your spirit down, right? So the first thing is silence, which is to meditate, to ground yourself. And he also have a an app, the Miracle Morning app of yeah, like silence, affirmations, visualization. That they have an app on that one. Second one is A's for the savers routine, right? Affirmations. And hi Binaya, watching live from Nepal. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Hi Dr. Shanjida, watching from Thailand. Awesome. Awesome. People are awake from um, different side of the world. Here in Canada, people are sleeping. So if you're watching on a replay, comment below where you're tuning in from. So the second is the affirmations. This is the power of saying out loud the words that saying out loud words that will lift you up, and also what you want, who you want to be, right? So affirmations could be like, I am strong in the Lord. I am courageous. I'm highly favored. I am a great money manager, right? I'm compassionate. I am strong and healthy. I am fit, firm, and muscular. I am, um, um, the right people are always coming in my life. So whatever is your affirmation, say it out loud, right? And I know sometimes this is my when I first met Dave, he's actually doing affirmations already, but I didn't know about affirmations. So every time he affirm himself, it's like cuckoo, right? Like it's like I'm laughing at him. But it the more I understand what affirmations is, speaking out loud who you want to become, what you want to achieve, right? It actually um, combat the negativity in your mind, right? And the more you say good things about yourself, about what's going on, the more it becomes reality. So for me, personally, I was over 15 years ago, I was very insecure, right? Because of my height, of my I have acne scars. It's just you know like people were teasing me. So you know before, I used to like affirm myself, I'm beautiful inside and out. I'm confident, right? So the more I say that, the more I appreciate myself, the more I remove those negativity in my mind, right? My height is perfect, right? And so the more you say the words that you want, rather than saying, like our normal self will say, oh, I can't do that, or I'm not confident, or I'm scared, or so rather than saying all your words, why don't you change the words into something that you want, right? So and sometimes that's the biggest mistake of people, is that we believe, but then we say the wrong things. So Terry Savelle says, saying if you're about to say something bad about yourself, just keep it, right? Don't say that, right? Don't say it. It's better to say nothing and then speak it out loud, the things that you want to happen, right? So that's the second one. The third one is visualization. So we have a powerful mind that God gave you, right? It's the power of visualization. When you visualize what you want to happen, right? Rather than visualization is the opposite of worry, because when you worry, you think about the negative things, or that you worry about the things that happened in the past, or you worry about the things that could happen in the future. Worry is basically thinking about the negative things, right? So visualization is a moment, if you can just spend a minute, or maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes of visualizing your goals, your dreams, achieving it, right? Having that obsession of your goals, your dreams that God planted in your hearts. When you visualize it, they say that if you you believe it first in your mind before you see it in your reality. And you have to practice that, because when we were younger, when we were young, when we were kids, our imagination is so powerful. You can think about great things. You believe, you know what's possible. But the more you're in the marketplace, the more people will say, oh, you can't do that, or or I can't do that, or like, who are you to dream that, right? Who are you to You're not talented, you're not, you're poor, right? You're not talented, you're not creative, you don't know anyone, right? The more you believe on it, and how you combat it is you visualize, your dreams and goals happening as if it happened already, right? And hello, hello, Festus, watching from British Columbia. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Floor, watching from Olds, Alberta. It's late for you guys there too. Hi, Jennifer. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, visualization is really powerful, because they say that it's a study as well, that if you can see it in your hand, it won't happen, right? So you, like, most of us sometimes visualize something bad happening, right? So use it in your advantage. Instead, use your imagination to your advantage by making the time to visualize it. And a lot of us know, sometimes, we'll do vision board, creating that, goals and dreams, but we forget to visualize it, meaning to say, you make the time every single morning to visualize your goals and dreams happening. How does it feel to have that house? How does it feel to have an amazing marriage life? How does it feel to travel to places and not worry about any of your finances? How does it, like, when you visualize, you visualize the sun, you visualize how it feels, how they say, like, like, for like, the a better visualization is, you can smell it, you can taste it, right? You can touch it, you can feel it, right? You can hear the sounds, right? For me, I have to practice that more and more. I can see it, but I need to even see it, feel it better, or like, smell it, right? Or as if you're there already, right? And it really works for us. A lot of our having this house, we visualize it, we already put it in writing, right? The fourth one is exercise. Exercise, of course, that's easy to explain, right? um he also Hal Elrod talk about, if you can just exercise, sometimes 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Of course, the ideal is 20 minutes minimum, right? So for me, that's, I need to work on that, right? Exercise, to really make the time to exercise every single day. This is my favorite: reading or audiobook. Dave is, he loves to listen, he likes audiobook. I love reading, right? And this is the book that we're talking about today, for those that are watching late here. But this is The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. Yeah, reading, I love reading. um, if you can read 10 pages a day, or even 1 page a day to start, right? And then lastly is scribing, which is journaling. um, so when you journal, for me, like, I journal, what I'm grateful for every single day. You journal about maybe a reflection about what you've learned, or a reflection from the Bible, from what you heard. So for me, that's, for me, what, like, out of the savers, my favorite is the silence, reading, and scribing. The hard part for me is exercising. And then of course affirmation and visualization. But um, he also talks about how Elred talked about, if you don't have the time, right? I know like a lot of us are busy. If you can just spend even 6 minutes every single day to do those routines, right? Silence, 1 minute of prayer or meditation, just silence your mind. Then a minute of affirmations, right? Like saying the good things about who you want to become, right? So that you can combat the negativity in your mind. Visualize, a minute of visualization, right? Visualize your goals, dreams happening, right? All the people that's coming in your lives. Visualize having a great day. Visualize having, whatever is your dream, right? If you visualize, being debt free, visualize that you're succeeding, you're being promoted, right? Then exercise, right? In the Miracle Morning app, because there is a Miracle Morning app, they have like a minute of, or a minute of exercise. You can even like do push-ups, right? And then reading, a minute of reading, right? And then scribing, just journaling quickly. So if you can, he said 6 minutes a day can change your life, right? And it, for us, it really changed our lives. It really, this is the reason why we're able to achieve what we've achieved and continue to achieve, because it helped us be grounded. It helped us to be focused on our dreams and goals regardless of the results. Sometimes results can discourage you, right? If your results are not there yet, you're working, you're moving forward for your dreams, you're taking actions, but it's not happening. How can you keep going? How can you encourage yourself? And the best thing to do is to have a routine. The Miracle Morning routine, those things that we've shared to you right earlier, can help you, and that's really help us. It's the reason why we're able to quit our corporate jobs, right? For the past 2 years, I've 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 been a full-time mom. I've been a full-time online business owner. Dave was able to quit his job 4 years ago, so now we're doing this full-time. We're able to to pay off our house, right? And treat our families, retire my mom, retire my parents, right? And help a lot of people, right? Because of this routine, right? So if you are feeling that, like, because I have that feeling sometimes, right? If I can't do this routine, that it's too noisy, like like, or it's too overwhelming. If you feel like nothing is moving forward, or like you're stuck, you're feeling that you're disappointed, you're frustrated about life, or maybe you don't know what to do, get this book, right? Of course, this is not ours. We just love sharing books, sharing the things that's working for us. But this book really help us. Those routines, if you can just apply, maybe he also talks about if you can apply maybe one or two routines. Maybe it's the having silence, right, in your day, every single day, and having that gratitude, scribing, right? It will help you transform your life as well, and I hope that gives you value. And hello Josephine, watching from Hawaii. Josiane, watching you from Lebanon. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you for tuning in. All right. Okay, so just to end this, I know I've got to sleep. All right. So to end this, we always end this with a verse, right? From Joshua 1, verse 8. It says, keep this book of the law always on your lips, meditate on it day and night, so that you may be careful to do everything written in it. Then you will be prosperous and successful. So even in the Word of God, it talks about meditation, right? Meditate on it, and because that will help you become prosperous and successful. So I hope that gives you value. If you find this helpful, comment below. What is it? What routine out of those 6 routines, out of the Savers routine, what is your favorite? And what is it that you want to apply? Even just one routine, what is it that you're going to apply for the next, if you can commit for the next 30 days, what is it? Is it silence or affirmations, visualization, or exercise? Maybe reading or scribing. So comment below, what do you want to achieve? What do you want to apply? Even just one thing for the next 30 days. What is it that you want to apply? And then hopefully that will help you transform and change your lives. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Marisa. God bless you and have a great day. Take care. Bye.